We're down here at Forest Chase for the opening ceremony of the World Sailing Championships, which will kick off from the 3rd of December in Fremantle. So how much of an honour is it to have the World Championships here in Perth?
Oh look, it's a tremendous honour. I mean, as you can see, with over 80 nations competing and close to 1,200 competitors here, it really puts Perth and the city of Perth in particular on the map at a global level. So it is a really exciting time for this city.
It's 79 nations, and it's the biggest event Western Australia has ever had on that measure. You know, it's more than the Empire Games here in 1962, more than Choggum that we had a month ago here, where we had 54, I think. There's never been an event that's had this number of countries represented.
So how much of an honour is it to be in the World Championships?
It's a real honour. It's pretty cool to be here with the whole US sailing team and down under once again.
It's such a privilege to be here. Plenty of people start out hoping to come here, and then we've actually made it, so yeah, it's great, it's fantastic.
It's just a great honour to be selected, because it's so hard to get selected in the first place. It's a whole way across the world for us, so it's just an amazing experience to be here.
Yeah, for us it's a really good experience, stay here in Australia. For most of the people it's the first time in Australia in a World Championship, so it's nice, it's good weather.
What went into organising the event?
Well, the event was actually organised at a state level and federal level, but we as a city were very proud to host what you just saw today, which was the opening ceremony. So there's always a lot to do when you're sort of planning events of this magnitude, but we've got a really good team at the City of Perth, so I think it all went really well.
This is an incredibly complicated event to run and needs huge buy-in from the sailing community and from the local community in Fremantle, and indeed from government, commerce and so forth. This has been about a $21 million exercise, which sounds a hell of a lot of money, and it is a hell of a lot of money, but I can tell you we have to spread it very, very thin to actually be able to organise an event of this size.
How much have you been training lately?
Training's every day, like with the exception of a few days off, but normally 5 or 6 days a week, and yeah, pretty intense and very specific, trying to get used to the conditions that we're going to receive here in Perth.
And who do you think is your biggest opponent at the World Championships?
I sail the laser class, so in my fleet it's I think 160 boats, so it's going to be very tough.
There's an Australian called Tom Slingsby, who is pretty much romping every event at the moment, so I'm sure you guys will be pleased to see him out there.
Biggest opponent? Oh, that's tough. Everybody's an opponent out there, but obviously the Aussies are very strong in the 49er, so they're going to be good.
The Australians are going to be the biggest one because they know the place, they are really good sailors in big breeze, and we are waiting for the doctor this day, so we'll see what happens. We are going to try to do our best to beat the local guys.
You've got to remember this is a second-tier sport, let's be honest about this, you know, and therefore to be able to get the level of media attention and the level and to get that message out to the general public that this is going to be a fun thing for them to do is a tough gig at times. And there's a whole 250, 300 free things to do down in Freo, and I think whether they're sailors or no, they will be down in Fremantle and enjoying the vibe and the fun that we're about to put on over the next 16 days.
The race will be going until the 18th of December. Do check out the highlights on WTV, but in the meantime, feel free to go down to Fremantle and check it out anytime. For more information, please see the website. I'm Sarah Miller, reporting for Undercurrent.